Yeah, it's not a direct one-to-one trade-off. But it's a little bit of a, there's a seasonal approach to it, and maybe the seasons are shrunk, right? But it's simply the flexibility. And I think as leaders, you have to, I get annoyed by this term, but almost empowering your team to say, look, the work output is what matters, right? Not the amount of widgets that you can take on and off of the conveyor belt. It's been such a challenge to break leaders out of that mindset. Because you spend 20 or so years learning how to do things a certain way, and then all of a sudden the last 5 or 10 years says, no, you have to change how you manage and how you lead. And that's a really difficult thing. But if we can do that, if we can make it clear that if you can, and I tell people all this all the time, side note, especially young people, when you're not in the office, you do need to be prepared to show your work. And I don't literally mean show all the documents and everything you're doing. You've got to be able to show how your work has impacted the business or your department or the objectives that you are responsible for. If you can't do that, you cannot rely on the fact that the boss sees you walking in the office at 8:50 instead of 9 and leaving at 5:15 instead of 5, which was, that was kind of like the way that we like showed we were like a good worker back in the day. Was I'm here before everybody else, and I'm leaving, after 5, right? We can't rely on that anymore. So we've got to be able to actually demonstrate the value that we are providing to the business and for the marketplace.